And so that was chapter 1. I mean, book 1. We have finished our first book. I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of y'all too.
It was fun. It was so fun.
I know. And it's just going to get so much crazier. Because like I said, this is the one true children's book in this whole series. Because even the second one, the things that happen can be a little scary for littler kids, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm shocked to find out, like, when very young kids are reading these books or watching the movies. Like, some parents like to read the books with the kids if the kids can't really, like, read really well yet. And I'm like, wow, are you sure you don't want to? Like,
I was going to ask you guys that.
Sorry?
I was going to ask you guys that. Like, are these classified as children's books?
Yeah.
Yes. But I think later on, do they classify some of the later ones as young adult? Or is it all just classified as children?
Oh, I don't know, actually.
Because the thing is, every single book is another year. So in the first book, he's 11. Mm-hmm. In the second book, he's 12. So when you start getting into like the 5th and 6th book, they're 15, 16 years old. And what they've already gone through at age 11 is nothing compared to what they're then going through at 15, 16, and then book 7 when they're 17, which in the wizarding world is an adult. You're of age when you're 17.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think I love that the way the books are written, literally each one is the next year. So you literally are going through school with Harry, like growing up with him. But think about the time when you between 11 and 17. That's a big life-changing, part of your life there. So it gets those later books, I think, are probably a little scary for younger kids.
Yeah, I can see the following, because literally kids were reading it at 11 and they grew up with them. I was even watching the 20-year anniversary, whatever it was, where they all got together and started talking about it. The emotion that they all was going through, like, I get it.
Because they all grew up together on the set. Like,
So, did y'all watch the TV show?
They were 11-year-old kids when they started.
Yeah. Did y'all see the TV show they had?
What TV show?
They had a TV show. It was only like one season, though. It was like, it was the different houses, and it was answering questions and all that.
Oh, yeah. We watched it together, Erica, remember? It was like the house
competition
or something. Yeah,
that thing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we watched it together.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it ended, but it was cool though.
Right. And then I don't know what's going to happen with the TV show that's supposed to be coming, because
it's got a writer and a director already.
All right. Yeah, but I'm wondering how it's going to go, because now they're getting that pushback of people not wanting to give She Who Must Not Be Named any more money. And I think Warner Brothers is trying to buy the rights or something, because She Who Must Not Be Named.
That other movie that came out, is that a prequel?
The Fantastic Beasts?
Yes.
So, yes and no.
Okay.
So, in the books, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is actually one of their textbooks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's for like their care of magical creatures or something like that. And so I was skeptical when they said they were going to make a movie, because I was like, well, but it's a textbook. Like, what are they going to, is it National Geographic with magical creatures or whatever? But in order to tie it into the Harry Potter universe, they did add a lot of Harry Potter lore that then makes it seem like it's kind of prequel-ish because it's in the 1920s or something like that. So it does happen before the Harry Potter story. But a lot of those characters and stuff like that are ones that you recognize from the Harry Potter world. And events that happen too are events that had been talked about as past events in the Harry Potter books. At that time,
in the movies, Dumbledore is a teacher at Hogwarts, and so is McGonagall. Mm-hmm. They're teachers at Hogwarts.
They're like teacher friends. They're not the deputy headmistress and the headmaster. Like,
right.
And they're, a lot younger. And there was a previous Wizarding War that happened years before that's like talked about in the Harry Potter series, and you get to get all of that detail that's happening now. And those are really good. They have new characters that they introduce that come into it. That one of Erica's favorite characters is one of the new characters they introduce in that series. We love Kowalski. But those movies are really good too.
If you're into it, the Orlando Universal Studios is opening up a new land, and it's all based on 1920s France Fantastic Beasts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like the whole.
Weren't they supposed to do something about a movie with Harry's dad? Did that fall by the wayside? I thought I saw that.
With Harry's dad?
Yeah, it was like
that one I haven't heard about.
That's what I thought Fantastic Beasts was. I thought that was the one they had talked about doing it with his dad and showing what happened to him all the way up until his demise.
Oh yeah, no, that would have been something different.
Okay,
but I don't recall hearing about that one. But no, Fantastic Beasts is
now. There's a lot of like AI made up stuff that's going around, like series that spin-offs that we would love to see as fans, but just like AI marketing.
Like the story of the Marauders or the I
love that.
Or the Black Family or all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff that it would be cool to to see, but isn't really a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Fantastic Beasts, it ties all in, and that's when you learn that there's wizarding schools in the U.S. and a Ministry of Magic in the U.S. Yep. And so you get to see the different ministries in the different countries, the one in France, the one in America. You learn that Americans call Muggles no mages because America, no magic. So they call them no match.
Yeah, the terminology is different.
That's so creative.
And so they play on that a little bit. So you got this English guy, Newt Scamander. He's the one who wrote the book, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And so it's kind of him researching that book and what happens and all of that. But him coming to America and them doing the UK versus US wording for stuff. And she's like, you did magic in front of a no-mage. And he's like, a no-mage? And she's like, no, magic people. And he's like, oh, we call those Muggles. But yeah, those are really cute movies too. Me and Erica watched them, I want to say, 3 times each when I was there the last time I was in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Good episode. Good season finale. Remember, guys, we're going to take a break, but we'll keep dropping content, and we will be back in September to start book 2. Special guest.
That's a nice.
Tell them where to find you. Do your outro.
Oh, hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma Trader Grandson, aka the Bearded Wonder, aka the Pod Boss, Mr. More AKAs in HBCU. Pinkies up. CEO of this thing of ours, SMG. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it. Super nervous, but I hung in there. You didn't ask me too much craziness. Y'all missed the question. I was prepared. That was the one I was prepared for. The first question y'all gave me, but it's okay.
Okay. What question did we miss?
My favorite character.
Oh, tell us.
Your favorite.
Oh, Draco.
Really?
Yeah, because I see myself in him. He wasn't really the bully. He was forced to be the bully by his bully dad. So he was just doing things that someone was telling him to do. And he loved him so much, he couldn't tell him no. And Christina, you know my life. I do certain things because I love people and I can't tell them no. So I see a lot of myself in Draco.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. I can see that, especially later on when you start to get a little more insight into Draco. Because in this book, they didn't get a lot of insight. They just got a lot of his jerkiness.
He's just a bully here.
Interesting. Okay. Erica, tell people where to find you.
I'm Poodle Noodle 82.
At
Instagram.
the Instagrammy place. Thank you, Pablo, for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Absolutely. We'll be having you again. And never be nervous. Harry Potter is fun. It is our fun place.
Yeah.
As always, thank you everyone for joining us. We hope to see you for season 2 as we dig even deeper into the world of Harry Potter. As always, I am Christina McCrary on Facebook, aka Xtina McCrazy on TikTok and Instagram. You can find all things McCrazy, including this podcast and 2 other podcasts, merch, all kinds of fun stuff at this link right here, msha.ke/Xtina McCrazy. Yes, that is my milkshake. No, I don't want the boys in the yard. Go ahead and check it out, but don't hang around too long. Hey, we'll see you guys in September.